Hello and good morning grade 6. We are in computer class. This is week 4 lecture 2. Students, I hope you have gone through and understood the last lecture, where we have discussed the output devices. Today we are going to discuss types of software. But before starting today's lecture, let's have a quick recap of the previous lecture. The topic which we have discussed in the last class is the different output devices. So students' output devices convey information from the computer to the user. LCD projector shows the output from a computer on a large screen. Braille printer or embosser produces braille printouts or patterns of raised dots of computer files. The plotter is a printing device that is used for creating high-quality graphics, charts, graphs, tables, and diagrams. Okay students, now it's the time of question. Hope you find it easy. Okay, today's first question is, what are input and output devices? And here is a clue to answer this question. Input devices accept input from their user and out devices show the results of processed data. Okay, the second question is, can you identify a few instances where LCD projectors are used? I repeat students. Can you identify a few instances where LCD projectors are used? And the clue for this answer is, it shows the output on a large screen. Students, let's start our lecture. Today we will learn about different software. Software is a set of instructions, data, or programs used running or operating computers and execute specific tasks. Students, you can imagine software as a human brain which sends commands to our body parts, which you consider as a hardware, to perform specific tasks. Is often divided into two categories. One is system software and the other is application software. Even these categories have division. We will learn about all system software and its types. System software refers to programs designed to control the operation of a computer system. Specific kinds of system software include operating systems, device drivers, compilers, and assemblers. The first kind of system software is the operating system. A computer's operating system is a master control program that allows all their different hardware and software components to work together. It consists of a set of programs that manages all the computer's resources. Students, do you know that, when the computer is switched on, the operating system is the first program loaded in its memory? Little funny for you, but assume yourself like a computer. Your brain is your system software which checks early in the morning if all your physical parts are working fine with the help of the operating system, which is your heart. Some popular operating systems are Windows, Android, and Mac. It will be interesting fact for you to know that even computers use drivers to run all its devices properly. Different drivers used to run their system perfectly. Drivers are operating system programs that manage data from different input and output devices. Drivers understand the differences in the devices and perform the appropriate translations of input and output data, such as a printer, USB, mouse, keyboard. OKs. Next is translators. Students' computer understands only one language, which is based on 0 and 1. And to communicate with its language is a bit difficult for all of us. Computer engineers have felt this problem for the normal user of computers, so they have designed 3 different types of translators. The first one is compiler. Compiler is taking your human-readable source code, analyzing it, then producing a computer-readable code called machine code. It first reads the whole program and then at one go translates it into machine language. Students, next is the interpreter. The job of an interpreter is to change what someone else is saying into another language statement by the statement. The name suggests an interpreter transforms or interprets a high-level programming code into code that can be understood by the machine. The interpreter reads each statement of code and then converts or executes it directly. The last in row is assembler. It is a program that translates an assembly language into a machine language program. Or you can say, in computer science, an assembler is a program that turns assembly language into machine code. An assembler is a program that takes basic computer instructions and converts them into a pattern of bits that the computer's processor can use to perform its basic operations. That's all for today's class. Let's conclude the topic with a question. Hope you will not find any difficulty to answer this question. Question is: can you differentiate between compiler and interpreter? Students, answer this question neatly on your notebooks and submit it in your Google Classroom for checking. See you in the next class. Have a good day.